Hello everyone, this is Kay in the Collective Soul Tarot. We're here for another installment of the yes, no, ask your question, right? And get a yes or no response and get further information, whether it's a yes or a no response with a how and when, okay? So let's get started. It is Monday, but it's a timeless reading, of course, so whenever you show up and watch this video, then it's going to be for you. I'm going to have 3 different yes or no responses and 3 different how or when responses that you will then be able to like piecemeal, mix and match for whatever seems to work for you from either side. Because I know sometimes when there was a yes here and there was an if yes response on this side, and then down here there was another yes and an if yes, this response over here matched better with this particular yes response. Just saying, you do whatever you want, whatever resonates for you, whatever you feel in your gut to be true for you. Okay, it's all left up to you, but you have the options of getting your question answered right now. All right, so I'm calling in the divine Archangel Michael and Holy Spirit to help me with this. Okay, he's going to guide and provide the responses for us through these cards. It is Monday, March the 18th, right? Yeah, March the 18th. Timeless though, like I said. So let's find out. Ask your question. You got a question to ask it, and let's see what we get for the 3 different responses. Archangel Michael, thank you. What do we have? We have yes for the first one. I'll read it when I get the rest out. Yes for the second one. And no for the third one. Okay. Very good. Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, what do you have for responses to the yes and the no responses for how and when for our collective watching this video right now, whenever that time might be for you? Okay, first one. Okay, and the second yes, if yes, yeah. And the third one is if no. Okay, so let's get going. So if you're looking for the answer to be yes, here's what we got. The first one, yes, watch out. The sun of luck illuminates your path, helping you recognize phenomenal opportunities when you see them. But don't forget to enjoy the fullness of life while boldly starting those ambitious plans, starting those ambitious plans. So yes, take action. Definitely take a screenshot if this seems to resonate for you, and you'll have it to remember for after the reading, so you can give it some more thought. So the sun of luck illuminates your path right now, helping you recognize phenomenal opportunities when you see them. So keep your eyes peeled. You've got a question that the yes is the response that you would like to have for it. Then just know that it's time for you to be heading out, taking your first steps or keep taking steps towards the plans that you have that may be ambitious. So that, be bold about it and start taking those ambitious steps towards your plans that you have. So if it's a yes, in 2 to 6 months, it's a slow brew. A brilliant idea out of the clear blue sky resolves the situation. As usual, this releases a flood of amazing experiences. You will be gifted with an unparalleled sense of universal support. It's how brilliant ideas seem to come from nowhere in the first place. Yeah, so just keep, as they say, trucking along, minding your own business, doing what you enjoy doing that has anything to do with a career, a relationship, anything that has to do with your health. Just keep doing it. Or if you get some bright ideas, go ahead and try them out. I have recently decided to do that myself. I'm not talking about any particular area of life, but I've decided to open up a little bit more and try something a little more unfamiliar to me, and I'm quite enjoying the process right now. But I have to keep reminding myself that this is what I want. the goal is this, and I may be ways from it, but if I continue to boldly move forward, not being afraid of trying different things or just tweaking things that how I would normally do something, just tweaking it a little bit, then something's gonna, something fruitful is gonna come from that, and it's likely gonna be way different than what I expected, but I'm gonna love it so much more. Okay, so the next yes response is knock, knock. Good luck. Good luck is at your door, and it is willing to help you find control over the situation, to clarify the unclear. Stagnation and failure vanish as the proverbial door opens wide for a rich and beautiful life. Yeah, so good luck is knocking at your door right now, okay? It's just a matter of, the good luck has to do with you being open and receptive to new ideas, right? And so forth. Just other people's ideas, maybe just something coming across your path that you go, I wonder. Just kind of like what I was talking about a minute ago. So if yes, victory will not be easy. It takes 4 to 5 months, but your unusually creative ideas make it easier to resolve the problem. The search for enlightenment and truth miraculously steers you to a result more pleasant than you could have ever hoped for. So yeah, it's opening up to your intuition, your spiritual guidance, the guidance that's within you, that you have these ideas kind of pop up in your head. That's your intuition, that's your soul, that's your spirit guides speaking to you and guiding you, offering you ideas, offering you new ideas, offering you a new way of thinking that's taking on a different perspective of the problem itself. Okay, so for no, we've got the fog of illusions keeps the situation ambiguous. However, the fog dissipates, revealing the unexpected. This new reality coaxes you towards a magnificent transformation. Your life becomes rich with new friends, great fun, and wild surprises. So while you're still in the phase of ambiguity, the illusion of not knowing, in the fog of things, right? Things being unclear and you just not seeing what you will see eventually, if you stay optimistic and hopeful, that's all. The fog is dissipating and it's going to reveal something very unexpected to you, but you're going to love it. Okay, so if no, it says the web of happiness is woven by fate. In 6 to 7 months, your extraordinary business acumen helps you gain a prevailing position filled with unshakable delights. It is your time to shine. Still, this happiness ultimately depends on you. So yeah, remain hopeful and optimistic, right? So that knowing that it's just not your time at this moment, with a no to your question. If this seems to resonate for you right now, it just means that it's just a little bit more time where things need to come together from the perspective of the universe, bringing everybody and everything into the right place at the right time on your path in front of you. Takes a little bit more persuading yet, or organization from the higher realms, because people, they have free will, right? So if you need people to help you with whatever it is that you're seeking to do, they have to be convinced, and very, 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 very subtly convinced, just like you. Like if you've got a thing that you want to do, but somewhere deep down and you're kind of afraid of taking the first step to it, well, you can be assured that your soul, if that's what you're meant to be doing, and it's going to be just so fantastic once you finally start working on it, towards it. Your soul, your soul has been, rah-ing you to that, to get up off the couch and to do something about it, right? Don't be so afraid. Your soul is saying, come on, let's do this. Have you been easily convinced of that? No. Because if you've got a grand goal, okay, something that you want to achieve or experience, and you're just too afraid for whatever your reasons are, you don't feel like you haven't, maybe I don't have the money to do it, or I don't have enough energy or time to do it, I'm not enough for it. That's way bigger than I would ever expect to achieve in my life. Those kinds of thoughts, right? Negative patterns of thinking. So you're your soul is trying to coach you on, and it's a matter of you being, you may be hearing it, like feeling it, that you need to do it. You need to do it. You feel like you have an urge to do it, but you just don't. You hold yourself back. That's your soul, okay, asking you to do it, because your soul is going to guide you. If you keep listening to the urges of your soul will guide you to the best outcome, which you're going to love. And so it's the same situation. If you have to wait for other people to come onto your path, to, you know, a friend of a friend of a friend, or a coworker of a friend of a friend of a coworker, you know, that kind of thing. If there's something that you need from somewhere else that somebody else will have to be involved in, they have to be convinced to do it too. And they don't even know they're doing it for you. But they need to be convinced to do whatever it is that you need them to do in order for you to do what you need to do, if that makes sense, guys. So I hope that was helpful. So it makes sense. Like, the web of happiness is woven by fate. But it's always ultimately up to you to be optimistic and open and receptive to receiving that which it is that you want to have on your path in order for you to achieve your goals. It could take 6 to 7 months. But your extraordinary business acumen helps you gain a prevailing position filled with unshakable delights. Acumen, you know, being very, 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 very intelligent, right? Just intelligently skillful. All right. Well, I hope that those 3 responses were helpful to you. Until tomorrow, take care of yourself. Bye for now.